Oh, portal. Okay, let's see. Laura. Okay, let's go to Laura. I need. Wake up, get out there. Where is she? Here. That should just about do it for now. What are you up to, Laura? Oh, Rain, I was just restocking the ointments among a few of our other supplies. Let's say there are actually a few things I like to take care of before we head to the sanctuary, if possible. That is to say, I like to head down to Byron Island to finish up my training. Oh, Byron Island! What? Well, the guess, my training, or the kissing, or the makeup. You never saw that. I see, you're preparing for a possible showdown with Visco then. That's right, Father is sure to be waiting for us. Ah, he's there! As such, it's my duty as a successor to the Arcade name to improve myself as much as humanly can. And now, maybe the only opportunity I will have to do so. Laura, you needn't worry so much over me, Rin. All that matters is that my father made it through alive, no matter what state he may find himself in. When the time comes to face him, I'll prove I can rise to the challenge. I swear it. The blade he himself begeeth upon me. So that's why she's finishing up her training. Okay, yeah, let's go kiss you. I don't know about that. She kissed me on her first bonding event, so what now? Makeup? More intimate things. Rin, what's the matter? This person, it's... What? Oh, Laura, you can sense it! It is impossible. It's the same as what happened with Roselia? Oh! Look! Do the goosebump. Oh my god! That's the thing we fought in the old schoolhouse, Lower Bonius. I was told a number of them appear in Hemeldar alongside the Growl. But it's huge. How could something like that even be there without us? No, it can't be. Will it be due to the Septarian shell buried here? I think so. I mean, it's a fragment of something from before the Great One was formed. Everything that's going on with Operation Jorgarman could have set off a reaction between the shell and the spirit veins. What the? Where is it going? Looks like it's heading for Ordis. What insane destructive power! We can't let something like that reach Ordis. Maybe it's because we are in this subspace, but I can sense Valimar. Darkus 2 isn't connecting either. We won't be able to get in touch with the other for a while. We just have to stop it ourselves then. It won't be easy, but so as I am with you, I know we stand a chance. Together, we'll find a way. You're right. Let's go, Laura. Okay.
Termination slash dusk!
Now taste the warmth of our save.
Radiant Phoenix Blade!
I like that sky. That's terrifying. Looks like that did the trick. Nice job, Laura. I knew you had it on you. Your technique just now was every bit as good as the Viscoats. Better even. You think so? It didn't feel quite right to me. Maybe I really have taken a step closer to my father. Haha. Laura? Sorry, it's just so bizarre to see how far we have come. A single Lord Bonias was almost more than the entirety of Class 7 could handle us, but now, just two of us can defeat one. I never had thought fighting for someone with all your heart would grant this much power. Laura.
I will neither run nor hide from my feelings.
Ah wait, you were fighting for me? Dude, Ordis was in danger. It wasn't like I was on the ground and you came to see. We felt so this thing wasn't... never mind.
I love you, Reen.
Oh.
Not just as a dear friend, or as a fellow swordsman walking the same path, but with my whole heart.
Dude, you kiss me. Of course it's not like a friend. It's alright, you don't have to give me an answer. This is hardly the time or place for romance. There are other more important things that demand our attention. You must win the Riverias and I have to surprise my father. To do that, we need to dedicate ourselves to improving our skills. You're right, I've been counting on you from here on. It's funny how Reen is like, yeah, okay. Move on, next girl that likes me. I think this is kind of a bad thing of having openly, because it's not sentimental towards Rin per se. Sometimes it is like kinda for me, you know. But I cannot ask for a lot, you know. Falcon does give a lot to their games, so I won't be complaining about that. I just wish, I don't know, canon relationship come back, or at least one game like you choose who you want to build that canon relationship. So on the second game they're like, okay, you did max heart to this girl, so a guy, so no. On the second game we're gonna put it and that person will be canon and it change, you know. I think that's an idea. Sarah. Oh, we still got a lot. Fight for someone. I'm like, we're fighting for Ordis. We were fighting for you to surprise your father. We have all of that. Yeah, that sounds good. Thanks. I'll see you later, Colonel Reckness. Huh? Oh, Rin, looks like you called me at a pretty awkward time. But there's nothing going on between Maki's dad and me, though he does have that cool and groove things going on. Are you heading off somewhere then? Yeah, I'm heading off to a certain grave. Hopefully it works out this time. Is she talking about... Mind if we go together? Of course not. Rin, we're off to Ordis, okay? I mean, the ones that are staying with me are the ones that I don't mind loving me. I don't mind. It's because alfin is not on age, so. Oh. This is the flag. Oh my god, hearts. Okay. This is the flag from the naval fortress, right? It would make a fitting tribute for Colonel Wallenstein. Good thing Governor Reckness kept it aside for us. There may be black pleroma grass here, but apparently it's not interfering with the spirit veins. That's good to know. Do you want to help, Rin? Sure. Oh, Oh. Okay, it scared me. Oh. The cleansing flame. Looks like you have found the way forward. We got to put some old ghosts to rest too. Thank you for that. Be careful out there. I hate for you to die before things really start getting interesting. Same to you guys. Next time we meet, I'll probably be as enemy thought. Ah, the honor they got. I like it. Sara, about what happened before. You know what? I figured I was just hearing things. Or maybe my dad really did drop in to see how his beloved daughter is doing these days. If he did, you'll know I'm into a totally different kind of guy now. Huh, really? Huh?
Come on, for real? You really are hopelessly dense sometimes, you know that. Unless someone else snatches you up soon, I won't count myself out of the running just yet.
Wait, that was it? No! I'm not liking these ones. They're dry. They're very dry. Very, very dry. And more to be second bonding event, they're dry. You guys know I don't like. They're dry. Like, no. No, what the hell? Second bonding event of somebody should be more pumping and more in this type of times with this quantity of stars. Like, what? But like, it's because it's saving for the last one. I'm like, I don't know. But they are very dry. What are you reading there, Your Highness? Rin. It's a letter addressed to me. Here, take a look. Alfin, I need to speak with you. The end. I'll be waiting at what remains of the field exercise camp near Hemmeldar. You may bring exactly one other person along to escort you. This letter, it has the seal of Golden Stallion on it, and whoever wrote it called you by name. Indeed, they must have jumped through quite a few hoops to have it delivered to the ship. It could be nothing more than a prank, but naturally my curiosity is piqued. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Allow me to serve as your escort, Your Highness. You do want to find out what this is all about, right? You know me too well, Rain. Are you sure it's alright though? What if this is some sort of trap? I got quartz. It'd be okay. I'll be right there to protect you no matter what happens. Let's get to Valimar and head over. Please don't be dry. Please be cheerful, be cool, be woo. There you are. What kept you? I had a feeling it'd be you. Rin, I see you come along as Alfin's personal escort. I must apologize for the unsightly display you were forced to witness yesterday. Your Highness. Enough beating around the bush, Cedric. Why send me a letter like that so suddenly? Don't tell me, was this all just a ploy to get Rin to come? Nothing of the sort. I gave up on Rin a long time ago. We'll have to face each other in the Rivalry someday after all. You're the one I want to see, Alfin. I'll get right to the point. I want you to leave the Crimson. Okay, no. Go to Ordish. You will be safe there with Mother until this all blows over. Ah, okay. So that's it. As if I could ever do something so perspicuous. How can you expect me to sit idly by while Oliver and his allies fight tooth and nail too? What does it matter either way? Do you honestly believe you can make the real world is nothing like the confines of the palace wall or the gates of Saint Astria? You don't stand a chance on your own. Her Highness has become an invaluable member of the Courageous True crew. We have no reason to doubt her abilities. Perhaps that was overstating things. I don't think you are entirely helpless. But it's a big ship, and there are plenty of capable Thor students on board as it is. It's not going to drop out of the sky just because you decide to leave. Perhaps you did manage to find a purpose during the Civil War, as a symbol of the Imperial family. But there exists no such place for you in the squabble between Jorgomand and Mil Mirage. You know that, don't you? This has gone beyond just a mere domestic conflict. This is a war that could very well fuel the entire war as we know it. The fury that's about to be unleashed is greater than you could possibly imagine. It's only a matter of time before you, Oliver, and the Crimson Winds get caught in the crossfire. And once that happens, there won't be any last-minute miracles left to save you. Rin, surely you see where I'm coming from here. I know you care about the Lees every bit as much as I do about Alfin. Is a warship really any place for them? Don't we own it to our sister to get them away from all this fighting? Well, Rin's too kind to say it, but the fact is you are not helping Alfin. You are not a soldier, you are not even a military academy student, you have no business being anywhere near a battlefield. Think of Mother, having you close by would be such a comfort to her. Or you could go and be with Father before his surgery, though even that's a little too close to the front lines for my liking. That's enough, Cedric. Thank you, I know this is all your way of showing me you care. Of course I care, you're my sister, my kid, my kin. When we were children, you always stood up for my sake. Nobles who deemed me too weak to be here, commoners who followed me blindly over your intellect and grace, you defend me to all of them alike. I was so grateful, and at the same time so frustrated. But now our roles have reversed. It's time for the strong to protect the weak, the way it should be. You're right, sometimes I hate just how powerless I've been. But I'm not going to use that as an excuse to give up on myself. I'm sorry, Cedric. It takes me this long to bring myself to say that. When your health failed you during the war, there was nothing I could do. Then, somehow, Chancellor Osborne saved you. But that was when your lust for power began. Oh, the Alfin give you blah 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 blah. You were like a different person. As time went on, the change in you started to frighten me. I felt so guilty for not being there when you needed me the most. I just didn't know how could I face you anymore. Perhaps as part of me felt like you grew up and left me behind too. Alfin. But look where that's gotten us now. You loved our family more than anyone, and yet did nothing to protect Father and Oliver from their fates. and I'm no better for letting you. Stop it right now. I will not. We need to talk about this now more than ever. Jorgoman, Mil Mirage, none of it means a single thing. The one thing that always mattered to me, to us, above all else, is family. Whatever Crimson or Radiant, I have no intention of leaving these wings. I will find the strength to support both Oliver and Rin, and even to stand against you, should it come to that. Princess Alfin. I'm sorry you feel that way, Alfin. This was your final chance. Prince Cedric. Well, put an end to this next time we meet, permanently. Alfin, Rin, I hope you don't come to regret this path you have chosen. Ugh. Cedric, wait. Father's surgery is coming up. Is it too much to ask that you pray for him? If the whole family bands together, Aedius is sure to hear us. Majestically said, Your Highness. His conviction like that makes you the pride of the Radiant Wings, of all Erebonia.
I'm sorry, Rin. I know I went too far.
Where? What did you do?
But I had to say something. So why did things have to turn out like this?
Where do you went far? You didn't do anything. Like in the sense of... out of...
In spite of it all, he's still my brother. I'm the closest family he has.
You didn't say anything bad. Exactly. You reach out to him in a way only you could. He may not realize how right you were just yet, but he will come around eventually. Kurt and I will make sure of it.
Rin. Oh, Rin.
I'm sorry. Rin. Oh, Rin. Hey, at least she didn't say I love you. Ah, she did already. But she didn't repeat herself. Okay, this one was nice to see that. Like, it was there, but now it's like in my face. Like, this is when he changed 100% and all that. But Rufus did call him you're an arrow bullet, so. That means that. Who we got? We did Laura, we did Sara, we did Alfin. Laura was cool, like, give me goosebump, that, but what you say? I don't know. I don't know how to explain myself. And when I don't know how to explain myself, I better not say anything because I won't even understand myself. But and it's not because I'm like, oh no, I prefer this person, that person. No, it's the event overall. Hello. Muse, what are you doing here? Muse. Oh, sorry. Looks like I lost myself in thought there for a bit. Maybe it's because things are finally a little less tense. Are you talking about the Luna Shrine? No, the Panther War, right? There is a part of me that wants to say it was reckless, but I'm just glad you made it through safely. Thanks, instructor. Though the necessity of Operation Mil Mirage as a backup plan hasn't changed. Thanks to the Radiant Wings and everyone else, I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulder. And the fact of the matter is, I also need to recharge my batteries for you, instructor. Considering the circumstance, maybe I should spend some time with her. I get what you mean. Maybe I'll take the opportunity to charge my own batteries a bit as well. Something to drink, Muse? Oh, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather spend my time with, instructor. The longer I get I'm old, but maybe you could indulge me and listen to a request? There's a place that I like to go, and I think that this is the perfect chance. Why not? We can take the opportunity to gather some information too. Where are we going? Come on, Muse. Give me something, give me something. Oh, and her family. Oh, I'm glad the weather's so lovely. So this is the Aurus Coastal Road. I've heard about it. I've never been here before. But the beach you guys went to is somewhere else, right? Yes, it's a spot popular with locals and tourists alike, or so I hear. This right here is a private beach belonging to the Cayenne family. With things the way they are, no one's felt like using either beach for a while now. Of course, that's certainly good news for us at the moment. What do you say, instructor? How about we make the most of our time alone? Alright, just the sons. Oh, so cute. Okay, they do look like girlfriend and boyfriend, I'm going to say that. Don't wrong. They do look like a couple. Over here, instructor, catch me if you can. Ah. Oh, what's this? Instructor, look, isn't this a British seashell? Oh. Seems like they have built up a little since last time, huh? But it feels different this time, somehow. What's wrong, Muse? Oh, it's nothing. I'm just a little tired out. It's been ages since I last let loose like this. Yeah, you're like a kid on summer vacation. Guess nothing beats coming back to your hometown, huh? It's special, I give you that. I have so many memories of this place. My parents and I used to come here together all the time, until they passed. Oh, that's right, you said you lost them in an accident at the sea. What kind of people were they? Well, they say that my great-great-grandfather was hard and merciless. My father was a kind man though. No one ever questioned his position as head of the family. As for my mother, from what I can remember, she was always very cool-headed, like no problem was too much for her. She used to travel all around La Mer on business. While she was away, father would teach me to play all kinds of games, chess, cards, even an Eastern one called shogi. Okay, and if we're going to Calvar, shogi will be our game. That's when my talent started to show itself. You have been able to analyze the world like a game for that long? It's most because of my Arnor heritage, like Roselia say. Maybe playing with me so much was my father's way of teaching me how to use this power. Mother played a lot of games with me too, that's where I pick up my head for strategy. That kimono I wore before was originally a gift to my mother from her father. It's all a little too big for me, but I had some alteration made. They sound like great parents. Yes, they were. After they died, my uncle shipped me off to St. Astria, and that was that. But when I thought of the war as a game like they told me, I felt like I was still connected to them. Guess that's why I analyze things so much. I can see how that will happen. But you know, you don't need to do that all the time, right? Those skills aren't the only thing your parents left you. You're right. I may have been young, but I still remember the boundless love they showed me. And I have felt that same affection from Elise, Alfin, my instructor, Yuna, everyone else. The plan I put together for Mil Mirage caused a lot of suffering. But maybe it wasn't all bad. It led me to class 7 after all. I found you all just a moment later. I may have lost what really made me human. Muse, you are not alone anymore. Please don't ever forget that. Class 7, Elise, Alfin, Tira, General Le Guin, Ficha, the list goes on. You got plenty of people who cares about you, me included. If you're worried over something, it's good sign. Take it as a reminder that you didn't abandon your emotion completely. And if you do have some problems, come tell us about them. We'll do whatever we can to help. Instructor Rin. If you really mean that, there is something I'd like to ask you to do. I'm laughing, but I don't think you will say that. Will you hold on to my good lucky charms for me? Your good luck charms? Here, take a look. Are those the bullets you... They are... I brought them with me from when I gave the order to crash the Pantagruel into the other airship. They are a reminder of how we made it out before we could get caught up in the ship's destruction. And of how Operation Mil Mirage could have ended in the worst possibility way, but didn't. I'd like you to have them, at least while we are both part of Class 7. Alright, be glad to keep hold of them for you. I hope one day you know for sure you will never need to use them again. I won't be returning them until then. Are you okay with that? Of course, that's fine with me. Okay. Mimius, is that what you were after all this time? You shouldn't leave yourselves open to attack, instructor. Think of this a bit of a payback for the other day, and 2 months ago, during a field exercise as well.
Those bullets would have saved me a great deal of pain. It's only fair I get a bit of pleasure in return, no?
Okay.
With this, no matter what happens with Mil Mirage, I know I'll be able to keep myself together.
Muse. You're asking a lot, but overlook it, the sons. Just don't get used to it, alright? You and I are still teacher and... Well, Ray. Who should I call? You yourself just say that, Western student and teacher. That's wrong. That's wrong, Ray. He's saying that. I'm not saying that. He's saying that. So that rule apply to this universe. What are you saying? I won't tell anyone if you don't. I'm sharing a secret makes things all the more exciting, what you say? She's got me there. I guess I just have to go along with it. Come to think of it, since there are 2 bullets, I say you owe me a second kiss. Don't push your luck. No star? I did max her? I max her. So let me see. Sara, alfin, I'm gonna stay with Muse. So overall, no, it's okay, but okay, I'm okay to feel uncomfortable for that kiss. I mean, even Rin said, "I'm your instructor. You are my student." If he didn't say that, well, I will be like, well. But yeah, it's just let's ignore that part. I mean, if she won't have kissed him and would have stayed with a bullet and that would have been like perfect in a complete sense, you know. But then there is that moment, and then there is Rin saying, "I'm your instructor, you are my student." So it's kind of uncomfortable, you know. It's kind of don't make sense. It's don't make sense in the sense of the writing per se. Like, this is wrong. They are saying this is wrong. They themselves are saying this is wrong. This is wrong. Not my fault. It's them. So for me, my favorite bonding event that we have done in these two videos will be, I like Laura's of the darkness that came. Okay, Laura. Gaius was heartwarming. Kurt, Alfin was interesting because of Cedric. And Muse would have been heartwarming completely if it wasn't for that kiss and that "I'm your instructor" and "you're my student" that made me uncomfortable for the time being, you know. So Muse, you are in a box. Damn it, you are in a box. When I saw those bullets, I was like, wow. It got deep, like, okay, you are with him in the beach and you're like, oh, when you are not his students anymore and all that, I don't mind. But then the kiss came and he was like, "I'm your instructor, you're my student," and you're like, well, I'm like, no, and as I say, this is the thing, one can come and say like, the universe here is different, or I don't know, but it's kind of like themselves say that that's wrong. They say it, so I'm like, well, I can talk here. If Muse event will have ended in the bullet moment, yeah, and maybe, I don't know, graduation happens, everything calmed down, not, I don't know. Let's go to a happy place, and Ring comes, like she's graduated, time passed. They put that was wrong, so that's not my fault. So let's ignore Muse, put it in a box. Gaius, heartwarming. Laura was epic. The "I love you" was random for me. I prefer her first bonding event that the "I love you" in this moment. Like, you already say that. This time we just fought something to save Ordis, and you're like, fought for somebody. And not even your father, me, Rin. Not even, no, for somebody. "I love you, Rin." What? Rin wasn't even in danger. That's the thing. Was a cool scenery with Laura. As I say, Alfin was Cedric. Kurt, Towa, they could have do it so much better with Towa, but it was like, for me. It's not because like, oh no, no, it's kinda. And Sara one was, yeah. I don't know. Wasn't big of a fan of this part of bonding events. We got Celine, right, Celine. That was cool, But it was kinda normal. Why I'm ranking bonding events, since when I do that? So, with who I'm staying? I'm gonna remove Muse because even them say that that was wrong, and I don't want to feel uncomfortable on who I'm picking then. Alfin didn't say anything. And maybe it could even end up like when you become on age, so maybe I take Alfin instead of Sara. Can't see. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and tomorrow we go if you guys want.
All the lights, they're passing by, and all my thoughts, they multiply. I see it flash before my eyes. I see the whole